Wills, trusts, estate planning, how we deal with our property after our death. Well, that's what it's all about. As often has been said, there's nothing certain but death and taxes. Well, that's been true up until just recently here in the good old US of A. In 2001, Congress passed a bill that was dealing with what a lot of people refer to as the death tax, the federal estate tax. Now, a lot of states have separate estate taxes, but the federal government passed a bill in 2001 that provided there would be a reduction in the estate tax. Like so many bills, it had a sunset clause, and it provided that if Congress did nothing, come the beginning of 2010, the year we're in right now, that the law would come to an end, but then in 2011, beginning January, it would go back into effect again. So if Congress did nothing for this year of 2010, there would be no estate tax. Well, a big part of the reason they set it up that way was so they'd be motivated to do something to reflect on how the new law worked and what happened. As you may know, Congress has been rather concerned with a number of things. The economy, they've also been concerned with the health bill. As a result, when it came to the estate tax bill, they did nothing. So what happened? Midnight 2009, the estate tax came to an end here in the US of A on the federal level. And in January 1 of 2011, it goes back into effect. So we've got this 12-month period. But wait a second, it's not that simple, because Congress can act at any time in the next number of months, any time before midnight on December 31, and can provide that the estate tax goes back into effect for the whole year of 2010, because obviously tax forms are only filed once a year at the end of the calendar year. So if you're dealing with estate planning now, and you're dealing with a lawyer, with an accountant, with somebody else that's got some problems, they say, we really don't know what to do, that's because nobody in the country knows what to do. We don't know what Congress is going to do or if they're going to do anything. If they do nothing and we get into 2011, the estate tax comes back, and someone who died during 2010 would have no tax on their estate, at least with regard to federal taxes. So we have a mess right now. Nobody has an answer, and it's going to take some period of time here, at least through the end of the year, to figure out what's happening. But I suppose on the bright side, if you think that you might be leaving this mortal life and going on to the great beyond, and it's 11:59 on December 31, and the Congress hasn't acted, well, that might be a good time to say adieu. Hey, we bring you this, as we bring you every week, a discussion of what the law is and how it works. So as I often say, you can make it work for you. I'm David Allen.